Yeah, that's a big thing we've been working on. Is playing fast. Off turnovers. Getting up the ice and getting different layers. A couple layers with the D joining and playing North hockey is what we call it. So, it's nice to see that the things that we've been harping on and working on in practice are paying off.
On your second goal, you got tangled up with the referee and were late coming out of the zone, and it turned out to your benefit. Just how did that benefit you on that particular play, coming out late?
Yeah, at the time I didn't think it was going to benefit me. I thought it was, hurting me, not being able to get back as quick as I wanted. But, they made a great play. Stalzy, got the turnover and made a nice pass. And, so it worked out in the end.
Thanks, Robby.
Next up, Helene St. James, Detroit Free Press.
Hi, Robby. What do you think? You seem to have developed very good chemistry with Dylan and Anthony. Talk a little bit about the chemistry the three of you have.
Yeah, we're really close off the ice, and we're trying to convert that on the ice, and that starts with just work ethic and being predictable to each other, and that comes with playing games together and getting used to each other. And like last game there, Larks did all the work, and tonight it's kind of the same thing on that third goal. So a lot of praise to them for these last few games.
Nice setup by Anthony too. I mean, is it just kind of you guys are figuring out where each other likes to be and such?
Yeah. Like I said, it comes with playing games and getting the reps in practice, and we're clicking right now, and we're having fun, and that's the biggest thing.
I just want to take your mind back to when the trade happened last season. Do you remember what you thought when you were en route to Detroit?
Very excited. I've never been traded before, but I didn't know that was going to be the feeling, being excited to come to this group. And, it's been great ever since I've been here, and it just keeps getting better and better. And, as the team is, gelling together here, it's like I said, again, it's been a lot of fun. And
just lastly for you, I mean, do you like the feeling here? I mean, obviously, St. Louis is where they are in the standings, but that you're part of the rebuild here, that you've made yourself a part of that.
Yeah, I don't look too much, into that. They're doing what they're doing, but my mind's here and here with this group and getting better each and every game, and working and trying to get this rebuild started. And we're taking some big steps here, and the biggest thing is consistency, and we've been showing it and got to keep it going.
I would say it was, for me personally, they came out in the first, had a little bit better jump in the first. They were shooting everything. And obviously they had some jump in the third. I thought the second was what I liked the most. We put pucks behind their D, made them turn coming out of our end. We put pucks behind their D, made them turn going back into their end. And then as a result, didn't give much up at all and created offense out of it. So we got to make sure we replicate that second on Saturday.
It was hard to tell what happened with Bernie. Can you give us an update on him?
I know pretty much what you know. He left the game. I'll know more tomorrow in terms of where he's at.
Just what did that do to the guys as far as picking up, maybe rallying around Grice when he had to take over?
Our guys like Grice a lot. He works hard. He's a great pro. He's a great person, and I think it's a tough situation to go into. So. I think our guys wanted to get him through that game and try to ultimately, he ended up probably, I think, recording the win in it. And he's a guy that, again, our guys like a lot. And I thought he came in and did a great job.
I was talking with Robby about his last two goals. Both of those were on turnovers, and you get them in transition. How important was your transition game tonight? And overall, how important is that to what you want to do as a team?
Yeah, I mean, transition is pretty much everything in the NHL. You have to be able to check and then create turnovers and then jam it back down the opponent's throat, and that's what we were both trying to do, and that's why puck management is so critical. And so, the fact that we were able to score in transition, it's really hard to score once the team is set up in their structure, especially that team with the defense core they have, with the size of their forwards and their D. You have to try to attack when the opponent's vulnerable, and that is in transition.
How refreshing is it for this group? Let's face it, they haven't had a lot of success the last couple of years or whatnot. Just to experience some of this confidence and positive play here for the last while?
Well, winning's more fun. It just is. It is, and it breeds confidence. Those two things, and so it's just I think we're lucky to do the jobs we do, but they're certainly more enjoyable when you're winning. They're hard when you lose, and we've lost a lot. And our guys have done a great job of continuing to come and work and fight through frustration when it's been tough here. But it's certainly a lot more fun to do when you have a chance to win, and when you do win. And I think. Some of the best growth happens when you win, because then you can really teach. Your confidence is high, and so guys are way more apt to listen and learn than when their backs are up because their confidence is down. So winning breeds confidence, and it's a heck of a lot more fun.
Let me ask you this too: a couple of really strong penalty kills tonight too. I mean, they got some weapons, obviously, on points and whatnot. I mean, how big was that in a tight game like this tonight?
Well, it's huge. It's huge, and I think we had one in the third there too. And I think our killers have done a really good job lately. I think we've done a real good job on the kill, even when the puck's gone in the net. To be honest with you, I think in zone especially, I think we've done a good job. We got to do a better job on our PK forecheck so we don't spend as much time in zone. And it's not big breakdowns. It's just learning to stand better and force the puck out of the opponent's hand a little bit better.